Because I thought it deserved its own day, you know? I just realized I didn't go live on Twitch. Not Twitch, TikTok. So I just went live and now I'm gonna check. I'm actually trying to redo my assets again, so that's one thing I'm working on right now. Let me open. Oh wow, I didn't realize I didn't have it open. There's so many things that I forget to do, like, constantly. Okay, we're all ready now.
Trick or treat.
Oh, and thank you so much for the trick or treat. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming in, Doggy Blue.
Treat.
Trick or treat.
Trick or
and
treat.
Today's joke
Trick or treat.
is I saw an ad in a shop window.
Trick or treat.
Television for sale. $1 volume stack on full. I thought, I can't turn that down. Oh, volume stuck on full. Okay. I get it. How you doing today, Doggy Blue? Oh, I forgot I have Mabby open. Oops. Alright. I believe the screen looks a-okay for you guys, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Why am I not moving? Oh, I have to use arrow keys. I forgot that I have to use arrow keys. So we're gonna go and continue with the story, which I'm pretty sure is over here. And the quest is called Dead, but Not Dead. And I'm actually gonna handle this on Expert. I don't think I can do it on Master. Don't give up and don't give in. Oh, I realized I need to change these tags, but what happened there? There's poison in the air, but not as much as there was in the other place. Delezie must have not been here for too long. I'm gonna go actually and switch my tags because I am not playing Field of Mysteria today, so I don't need any Mysteria tags. Perfect. Oh, it looks like the thing went off. And hello, Ghosty Boy! Oh, I forgot why I can't. I forgot I'm clicking like all of the wrong keys. There's like so many skills in this game. It's like hard to see. I guess there's so many skills in Mabby too, to be honest. Ayo, some Dungeon Fighter Online, exactly! What is this? Midnight Summer Cocktails? Is that an event? I'm just doing a little bit of Mabby. Not Mabby, Dungeon Fighter. Because I know a lot of us played it before, so I thought it would be something fun that we could do. Yeah, this must be an event. But I'm not like super active in the community, so I'm not too sure what some of these stuff are. I see you play my favorite character, the Witch. Yes, I love the Witch. In fact, I used to love her when I was little. Like, a lot. Because I think she looked very young at the time, too. And I was like, yes! Oh. I didn't even realize this guy was still alive. Okay, he's good. He's done. He's toast. How do I pick stuff up? Do I have to click it? Enter? Do I not have enough space? Is that what it is? Do I have too much stuff in my hands? I feel like I've been running past them, point and click. Maybe it's hard to tell. I like the creator, I think her name was. Oh, she is the witch. So she is a variation of the witch. But I am not the creator, actually. I'm the default witch. I don't know how to get this. I want it! But yeah, I forgot what kind I am exactly. I forgot. to be honest. But the point and click mechanic is very interesting. I like it. Beautiful. And hello, Snuggie! I just saw you in! Welcome in. Alright. Purify impurity with impurity. That's why Hildler sent me here. To kill me. Ludicrous. That wench is delusional. I can't die. Even if I wanted to. If I don't know how, so how would she know? Who's this adventurer you're talking about? Hildler, do whatever you want, but in the end, I'll still be alive, and you'll die a painful death, because when I go back, I'll make you pay. Dang. Be right back, sounds good. Woohoo! I did good! To be honest, I'm not on master ranking, so... Latex uniform pants. It won't let me see the words. Oh. We failed to stop Circle again. The Delezie have heard her. Iris, I'm bothered by what the apostles said before they died. It's something they knew they were going to die.
Trick or treat.
Thank you so much for the candy. What do you mean?
Trick or treat. Trick or treat.
Trick or treat. Let's just say they already knew about Sirocco's spiritual residue. Why is it only following the timeline after they were transported to Arad? You're right. It could have visited them before they came to Arad and saved them there. And hello, T-Dog. Welcome in. It's been a minute. I missed you, but it's okay. Take your time. How you doing? You're right. It could have been visited by... Huh? You could have visited them before they came to Arad and saved them there. If Sirocco's spiritual residue could freely travel through time and space, it would have directly gone back to the Pandemonium. That's where all the witches and stuff had, like, that's where they're from? Or there must be limits to what it can do. I'm not sure yet, but maybe it needs an external resource to travel, like dimensional storms, or the metastasis. Then all these apostles were that after... What? We're that after... have already run into Sirocco's spiritual residue? Is there still a point in following them now? There is. We stopped Sirocco's spiritual residue from reviving the dead apostles and saw the warped parts of the past collapsing and disappearing. If we didn't stop it, some apostles would have learned exactly when they would die and avoided it. I'm good, how are you? I'm doing great. Like Michael. Yes, like Michael. We can figure everything else out later. For now, I think we should keep looking. Right. Oh, space to the next quest. Okay, cool, cool. I'm doing pretty good. I'm playing a dungeon fighter today. And hello, Bill. How are you doing today? We're on the Behemoth. Today must be the day Lotus dies. Let's be careful. This place still might be under Lotus's mind control influence. I actually remember this fight. I remember doing this. You're back! Welcome in again! This adventure quest update's crazy! Wait. Did I put... No, I put Dungeon Fighter. I remember Lenny. I knew they were gonna whack me. Okay. My W is like a really strong skill. I don't know why that's so powerful, but it really does like clear the field a little bit. I'm good. My day was great. Adventurer, stop. Where are you going all of a sudden? That isn't Denold you. Where are you going so mindlessly? This is... Let's follow them. We have to... Huh? Let's follow them. They have to be headed for Lotus, right? I kind of miss Adventure Quest. Should we play Adventure Quest? I'd have to make a whole new account, because I know I lost that account. Now remember... Ooh! Yeah, I remember those guys. They would punch me. So, like, I definitely remember them. Now remember, the reality is an illusion. The universe is a hologram. Bye, gold. Bye! Of course. The adventure is safe. How's Lenny? She's too late. Are you awake? No, adventurer. You just keep moving forward. We will take care of Lenny. Lenny, you fool. Let's go. Adventurer? Adventurer. She may be one of the many unsung knights, but she's directly related to you. That is, she can also affect history. I'm sorry. And I mustn't change it. Oh shoot, I did that in the wrong direction. Ah! It seems like I can still pick up some things, so... but not others. So I must be... How do I open my inventory? Is it I? Perfect. This inventory is okay. That inventory is okay. This one is too. Quest inventory? They all look fine. For whatever reason, they don't let me actually grab it. We're really close to the apostle this time. It seems farther. Sirocco's spiritual residue travels back in time, the closer it reaches the apostles. This way. Oh no! How are we going to get past that? They can't see us. Let's gather around here. I felt something just now. So did I, but I don't see anything out of the ordinary. Let me look around. Ah, as the Holy Book has predicted, this is where I die. I will ask them one last time. Am I evil? That's probably how you see it. You are nothing but mere puppets that risk lives to make the Holy Book's prophecy come true. In my eyes, you are evil. You are foolish. Humans, Sirocco has foretold what was going to happen to you in the future as she was dying. Soon, your inevitable extinction will soon become more evident. It's over. Thank the gods he was weak. His influence on the mind was hard to resist, but it was easier fighting him than Sirocco, because he was in the wrong place. It still was tough though. What did he mean by his last words? I don't know, but come to think of it, didn't Sirocco always say that she wasn't where she should be? Did she? I'm not sure, but I think so. Well, he could have just said that because he didn't want to die. He's a monster. I don't really care what happens to him. Adventurer, you're not hurt, are you? Let's go. We won. She reminds me of that person from Fix It Felix. You know who I'm talking about? That was easy. Adventurer, is Lotus saying the same thing that he said when you first faced him? Yes? Iris, this proves, doesn't it? Sirocco just like she visited the adventurer in the Dark Dimension. At least we succeeded in reaching the other apostles. Yes, it does. Her spiritual residue already reached them, and she said so when she died, but... This isn't your fault. She was a villain. Of course you didn't care what she had to say. Even if you did, what could you have done? For now, we better get out of here. That rift over there should lead us to the time when Sirocco's spiritual residue reached Lotus, right? Come on, let's go. I'm actually gonna talk to Delilah because they have a shop, right? I just want to sell things that are like, what is good and what is not. Oh shoot, I have to actually like check these, right? Superior, 89, 90. Epic. I'm like trying to figure out. These shoes are much better than the, oh no. My shoes are much better than the ones that are right here, right? Yeah, Adventurer Fame. Yeah. So let's just put this away. Right? I feel bad. Like, should I buy that or should we buy? Let's just buy it back. I'm scared. I don't want to lose anything too valuable. Like, we have 2 of these, so that's okay to sell. I don't need anything that's not for the witch, so I'm gonna throw these away. Fighter. Creator, I'll keep that. Slayer and Dark Knight. Okay. Image creator. Oh, that was what was having... I had a weight limit, right? That must have been it. Gunner, I don't need that. Okay. I think that's it. Imagine if this was Adventure Quest. Go! This is it, isn't it? Let's look for a little longer. Oh, shoot! Let's go! And then I still can't pick that up. Yeah, overkill. Why is that one going up? There's nothing there. It must be a fake door. Don't you dare interrupt our ritual. I'll do what I want. Thank you. That worked out beautifully. Okay, I think I'm getting a hang of it, to be honest. I think I'm getting a hang of the mechanics. He resides outside the restrictions of Earth and swings 100 daggers, bringing about disaster. You try really hard to fit us into what's written in the Bible, don't you? Or does this place exist because what's written in the Bible really is our destiny? I have no choice. I have to do it even if it's what you want. Hilder, I'll swing 1,000 daggers if I have to prove the prophecy wrong. Was Lotus the dragon? I'm just now thinking about that. 'Cause I don't actually know who these people are too much. Like, I forgot. Iris, what is this Bible that Lotus keeps talking about? The new Genesis adventure. I mentioned it to you a long time ago, remember? I found a copy of that Bible at GBL. Yes, at that time I didn't explain it to you, but the Hilder is doing all this because of those prophecies in the Bible. When Lotus mentioned the Bible, he made it sound as if his death was predestined. Is that true? The New Genesis is an old prophecy book. It contains a myriad of prophecies, probably including the Apostles' fates. I don't know. At that time, I was just following what I was told. I don't know how, but Sorako must have learned their fates through the New Genesis that Hilda knew, and she shared them with the others in the past. Sorako said, "We can warn those in the past of the woman's plans. Our endgame is to change destiny." And that is exactly what we've seen so far. Sorako succeeded in warning the others, but failed in changing destiny. We just drink a sip. Alright. Actually, she did. Michael didn't die with Ozma. Her spiritual residue caused that change. Then, what about the message the adventurer received from Michael? Find someone who knows Hilder's plan better than anyone else. I'm not sure yet. We still have a few junctions in the timeline. The adventurer isn't the only one who fought the apostles in Arad. Oh, you're right. Sorako is the Screaming Cavern has nothing to do with them. Then, the person who knows Hilder's plan better than anyone else is Sorako, who was transported to the Screaming Cavern. Nice. It looks like this stuff is kind of fancy. The one who knows the plan. You know, the wiki for this game is hilarious because there's literally nothing on there. The Screaming Cavern. Of course, I almost died in here. I think we fought Sorako there. Follow me. Hello, JJMC. Yeah, I just can't pick up some of this stuff. But the wiki on... So, Mabby, I thought Mabby's had to have been the worst, to be honest. But then I looked at Dungeon Fighters wiki, and that is extinct. There is nothing on there. Like, it has, like, the quest names, but none of their dialogue. And it'll just be like, text here. Hello, the Voodoo Gaming. Oh! Wait. Oh, it's the X button! That's how I can pick some stuff up. And hello, how are you, JJMC? And hello, Voodoo Gaming. I think you're pretty cute yourself. We lost her. I don't think this is the end of the incident. Why is the rift already here? The dimension is not collapsing. It must have not changed at all. Wait, this is... right. What is it? This is where we beat Sorako. Judging by the fresh traces, the others who fought her alongside of me have just left. Now that I think about it, this was when I developed the ability to open the time gate. It's almost a habit now, but back then, it was strange. Anyway, Sorako has been defeated by the past me and the other three, the 4 Blade Masters. At that time, we were sure Sorako was dead. Who knew she'd come back one day? I don't think Sorako ever wanted to change what happened in here, but by changing it, she could lose her ability to send her spiritual residue across time and space. But Michael told the adventurer that there's someone who knows Hilder's plan better than anyone else. All the apostles we've met so far learned about Hilder's plan through Sorako. If she's not the one who Michael meant, then who else could it be? I know. Who? There was another apostle that existed long before she did. He came over to Arad on his own to resist his destiny. And he's Bakal, the cruel king of dragons. Bakal? I bumped into him once at the time gate. He ruled Im- Imperion a long time ago. You're right. Before Imperion, Bakal tried to dominate Pandemonium. Hilda felt threatened, so she confronted him. Now if he learned about the prophecy before everyone else, then he has to have waged war in Pandemonium on purpose, instead of on a whim as we thought. Wait, but when was it? A very long time ago. Bakal left Pandemonium about 1,000 years ago. 1,000 years ago? Jeez, are you saying that the Rift can send 1,000 years backwards in time? If Sirocco went to Bakal right after he arrived in Imperion, then yes. 1,000 years ago. That's a long way back. But we have no choice but to go, don't we? I'm pretty sure witches are from Pandemonium, like the mages. This rift, it looks a bit different from the others we've seen. It looks more crude and unstable. It's probably gone too far backward in time. Think Sirocco's spiritual residue made frequent stops to get there. It's got to be really difficult to travel so far backward in time. Still, should we go? We should go, shouldn't we? Actually, one thing I'm gonna check is I'm gonna go check the wiki. Hopefully, this talks about the mages at least a little bit. Because I'm pretty sure they're from Pandemonium. Dungeon Fighter Online. Pandemonium. It's one of the three primary transversable realms in Dungeon Fighter. Domain of the Apostles. Planet Terra. It was originally a fragment that contained a city from Planet Terra and sent flying. Pandemonium has many references to the real life city, New York City, including the name of planes and landmarks. Interesting. I am trying to find out where I guess if I search mage, it might pop up. Female mage. Yeah. See? It says Pandemonium was once the most flourishing city in the planet of Terra. However, when Terra was destroyed, it had separated from the planet and floated in space. During this time, many creatures entered the Pandemonium, and the city slowly began to hurl into chaos. In order to survive this hazardous environment, Pandemonium studied magic and learned how to use it in combat. The first one to discover magic was none other than the second Apostle Hildler. Although Pandemonium mages existed since the early days of Arad, their existence only came to light after the metastasis. For the past thousands of years, magic has evolved into different forms. Firstly, the elementalists and Hilder is known to be the very first elementalist. Secondly, when Pandemonium became part of Arad, mages from Pandemonium began to experiment with spirits of Arad. As they learned the power of the spirits, a group of mages specializing in controlling these spirits, called circle mages, were created. Since then, many mages interested in controlling spirits and monsters began to appear in history, people calling these mages summoners. The most famous summoner is Kate, who is known to be the first to summon a monster. Also, in the recent years, a group of mages became interested in Terra, the most scientifically advanced civilization in ancient history. These mages were able to use these scientific advancements and created their own style of magic. They are known as the Witch. Lastly, when Capuchina attacked a group of mages called Guardians, Neo, the leader of the Guardians, created a new style of magic, using the Chasers. Unlike other mages, these battle mages use spears and poles in the melee-style combat. So, the mage comes to Arad from the dying magical world of Pandemonium. Okay, yeah, so witches are from Pandemonium, which is what was driving me crazy, personally. I needed to know. So let's head up to the boss. I just realized I wasted so much time. I thought we had finished the stage, to be honest. Is this the past? Thank the gods, I'm alive. Did we come back to our own time? By the way, what was that? What kind of place was it? That was such a serious warping in space-time. Never seen anything like it before. Neither have I, but Sirocco's spiritual residue managed to pass through it, didn't it? Maybe it didn't have the problem because it's incorporeal unlike us. Are you saying we can't do it unless we're dead? I'm not sure, but it's too risky to try again at the moment. There has to be a solution, though. This rift is much bigger and more warped than the last one, and it only gets worse. We're running out of time. This is a jumbled amalgamation of different places in time and space, a warp dimension of its own. Oh, and thank you so much! I saw the gifts! Oh wow, there was no boss. And I know I'm gonna get a bad score here, because I wasted too much time. What was that? A jumbled mess of time and space? I've never seen anything like that before. Usually, each interdimensional rift leads to the single, uninterrupted point of time, whatever dimension it might be in. But it was such a crazy mishmash that we're lucky to have gotten out of there alive. What do we do now? Sirocco's spiritual residue got in there. I took a glance at something before we left, but I couldn't tell what it was. Beyond that warped rift, I saw Empyrean, with an army of dragons flying above it. That means we've come to Empyrean during Bacal's reign. So Sirocco's spiritual residue definitely has come for Bacal. Yes, I don't know the exact point of time, but she has. Then, adventurer, we need to figure out a way to pass through the warped rift, and there's something else I'm worried about. Both you and I are familiar with the previous apostles we've met. We knew exactly where Sirocco's spiritual residue would be, but we aren't even alive 500 years ago. I don't know where to look, even if we managed to pass that mess of a rift. Iris, do you know anything about Bacal? Oh, right, you've met him before, haven't you? Oops. In that case, we have no choice but to take things as they come. Adventurer, what about you? Don't you know anything about Bacal? No, but I've heard Empyrean's emperor is looking for Bacal's legacy. Empyrean's emperor is looking for Bacal's legacy? What legacy? I have no idea, but it was Bacal's legacy. Empyrean is looking for Bacal's legacy? He died more than 500 years ago. What kind of legacy would it be? I've never heard of it. Wait. Iris, what is it? Bacal is the first apostle to resist his destiny. He couldn't have left a legacy in his name without reason. And since no one has heard of it until now, it's possible that it was hidden and only discovered just recently. Could he have arranged it before he died so that the future generations could find it? We need to learn more about his legacy. Adventurer. Seren and I don't know the Empyrean's emperor, but you do. Could you ask her about Bacal and his legacy? Meanwhile, Seren and I will look for ways to enter the warp drift. I'll go see her as soon as I can. Thank you. We wouldn't have known what to do if it weren't for you. Then Seren and I'll go find a way through the rift. I'm sorry we keep asking for your help. We'll do what we can here. You go and do what you have to do in Imperium. We'll come to see you if we find out anything. Alright, thank you for helping us out here. Ta-da! Return to town. So that's our only option, to return to town. Oh, they don't let me dash. I feel like I have to go over here, right? I don't know how to move. I don't know how to operate this. You're pressing space! Is there like a map button? Okay, this works, right? This works. Let me actually click gold. Shit. Let me actually switch the order of some of these stuff. Like what, do I need this? Demonic Lancer? No. Demonic, untradeable Demonic Lancer, Dark Knight. I don't need this stuff. I feel like I kept some of this stuff, or like, if I decided to make a new character, but I don't think I am. So I'm just gonna throw away this stuff, and if anything, I can just get it back, right? Priest. I'm just gonna get rid of everything that's like agent. We don't need that. And we're gonna sell this. This tab is fine. This tab is okay, just because I don't think we're... Let's just move the stuff here. This is the stuff we're inclined to keep. And then we'll put some materials in here. Just so we have some space in our materials tab. But that's fine, that's fine. But I think that's fine. And let me see if there's like some sort of salesperson, like are you shop? No. Lucille, you tricked me. What is this? I feel like this is something. Disassemble. Yes. No items eligible for disassemble. Okay, okay. Fine. Okay. Shop. Okay, yeah. This looks good. And we can sell a variety of products like this. And then we have the right amount of weight. Alright. And then now we have to accept the next quest, right? How do we open the quest tab? Oops, clicked the wrong button. Oh, what is this? I want to see what this is. Go make cocktails. Buy materials in optimal level dungeons, and I'll shake you up some cocktails. I'll help you out in your battles. Oh, that's not interesting. Okay, fine. I don't know what this is. I have to talk to this person, this lady. Is that you? I don't even know where I am. Alright, let's just look for the quest tab. A new quest open. For now, I should go to get there. I should be able. There, I know who I should talk to. Confirm. I like their style of cutscene. It's pretty. She's back. Hiram, you punk. Herman, finally, I found the answer. For now, I should go to Ghent. There, I know who I should talk to. Okay, meet Empress Eri at the new capital, Ghent. They're still not... Okay, so they are giving me a quest indicator. I was scared for a second. I was like, I can't do this. So it's marked by the go button and this arrow. Which is good. It's asking me to go up here? Oh. Against the new capital. No, I'm not feeling lost. I know where I'm oh. It opened a whole new tab for me. Empress Erigi. Why is she wearing this outfit? It's very they don't let me climb up there. They make me talk from here. The palace that the adventurer had visited after a long time looked like a bit like chaos. Some of the people in it recognized the adventurer and gave them a nod, but the rest were too busy to even notice them. The adventurer noted that most of the people there were armed. A court lady greeted the adventurer on behalf of Marlene and guided them to Erge. You see, that is not the outfit she was wearing, but this is very pretty. I like this. Welcome, adventurer. I'm happy to see you again after so long. But I'm sorry, we can't be very good hosts today. We're dealing with some unpleasant issues at the moment. I hope you understand that. Close this, because I just don't know why that's open. Marlene, how's the situation? Our guards stopped the intruders before they reached the center of the palace. Overall, the danger is minor. But the one scientific building took the brunt of the damage, and the 7 shards happened to be holding a meeting in there. Are they okay? Yes, as soon as the gunfire was heard, Commander Zaldine evacuated them to a safe place. Thank heavens. This means the intruders knew the 7 shards were holding their regular meeting today and came specifically for them. Marlene, can take some members of the Imperial Princess Garden and find out which route the intruders took to escape, and let Commander Zaldine know too. Yes, it reminds me of the hot springs. Don't they have the same name as Zaldine? Zaldine Hot Springs? I could be wrong, but maybe I'm right. Everything happened so quickly that my head is still whirling. I'm sorry to have kept you waiting, adventurer. Now, what brings you to me? AJ listened to the adventurer, looking thoughtful. She stayed quiet for a moment, as if she needed time to put her thoughts in order. A warped interdimensional rift and Sarako's spiritual residue. I see. Since I'm not a scientist or mage, I can't give you any technical advice. But I can tell you something about Apostle Bakal. As you know, I looked for Bakal's legacy in West Peace, but I wanted to use it to turn the tables on nobility during the rebellion. I should have done that earlier, but I hesitated because of the people's deep-rooted hatred for the lawless district. While he was alive, Bakal split his power of the Dragon Tongue into 9 pieces and hid them here and there across Imperium. In the hidden archive in West Peace, I found the essence of his power, one of the 9 pieces he left. The essence of Apostle Bakal's power. Its power may have been derived from a tyrant who ruled Imperium with an iron fist, but even poison has its use. I believe I can use this poison to help my country. Adventurer, if you want to know more about Bakal's legacy, you should go talk to the 7 shards. It's actually the reason for their regular meetings in the Imperial capital. They've been studying it in secret. Woohoo! I actually want to close this. I don't want this open right now. Alright, and now I'm gonna have this open. Change channels. Okay, they want me to change channels. Oh. Change channels. Clear the Exile Mountains guide, and then listen to Lucille Rediment's additional explanation. Now I'm okay. I think I'm okay about that. Okay, go to the 7 shards who have evacuated for the palace. Ah, that's these northern peace jerks. Look at the mess they've created. It'll take days just to reorganize our testing equipment. How badly are you damaged? Don't worry, what matters most is the schematics and the legacy. And those are safe. But it hurts me to say they took away all our research document and meeting notes. I'm gonna drink some water. I'm sorry, this is my fault. Don't be so hard on yourself. We're safe because of you. Adventurer, what are you doing here? Everyone turned to look at the adventurer. They tried to smile, but the grimness on their faces still showed through. Welcome. If we don't look happy, that's not because of you. It's because of something that just happened. Huh? Her Majesty already told you the palace was attacked? Alright, then I don't have to explain everything. Yes, we just had a meeting here regularly to study Bakal's legacy at Her Majesty's request. Have we made progress? We have, but we're kind of stumped right now. It's as if we're missing a few important puzzle pieces. I like hiccups. I think Herman's schematics are flawed. They're unable to control this energy. What schematics? The ones that Herman's student, Karan, had. They're not complete at the moment. By the way, did you catch the intruders? The escaped North Peace forces are retreating through Mount Hardet at this moment. They also must have used that steep mountain to infiltrate the Imperial capital while the Coast Guard was weakened. Couldn't prevent what happened, but we're determined to catch them and destroy their base before they can leave the Imperial capital. It's a good idea. Adventurer, are you interested in Macau's legacy, right? Could you follow Zeldine and retrieve our research documents for them then? You can also help destroy their base while you're at it. Could you, adventure? Our soldiers will be excited to have you with them too. We'll follow you too. Only we know the documents we've lost. Don't worry. We'll stay out of your way until you conquer their base. Up into. Did it really happen? Did I hear correctly? What is simply done by writing down his name? Indirectly, pen and ink and paper. Writing is a gun, not only have to aim. Everyone looks so beachy when this whole map looks very imperial. So it feels very strange to me. Mount Hearts Showdown. Lee Wayne, what is the meaning of this? I thought we agreed that the Nobility Council will remain in confrontation with the Imperial capital and only respond to political matters. We're at war. You promised to trust me with the military matters. I have, but I didn't say you could raid the palace. The Imperial army will not overlook this. Thank you so much for the lurk. I have, but I didn't say you could raid the palace. Okay. The longer we wait, the less likely we'll win. This might be our last chance to take the upper hand. But the situation here is just as chaotic as it is in the palace. And you're fighting among yourselves. Who even is this? Is this supposed to be the same person? These two? Oh! I thought you ran off. I told you not to show up in public unless you absolutely have to. Okay. I see who's talking now. I came to let everyone know King Destroyer is ready. Of course, I haven't tested him yet. Anyway, Reich is brilliant, but she can't control herself when it comes to experimentation. Why are you playing with fire? You talk too much. What are you doing? Lady is tired. Show her to her room. Dang, she got taken forcefully. I expected some resistance, but not this much. Are you sure you want to lock up your sister? Sure, without her, We can use the resistance to rally the other nobles when Imperium's army arrives in North Peace. Sometimes your families will hold you back. I couldn't agree more. Oh, they're not dead. Oh dang, why are they... Okay, okay. What's my swing? Okay, okay. They're much stronger than I anticipated. Delezie. Ooh hoo hoo hoo! The system explodes in 30 seconds. Goodbye. Woohoo! We actually did good. We did good. We crushed it. The level of success we faced just then was great. Oh! Oh shoot, I'm getting smacked around. Okay, I think that's it. Oh no! Oh, okay, so it closes that door every time we run into these guys. Okay. I kind of did that by accident, but it is what it is. Oh! Goodbye. I didn't need it anyway. Leave me alone! Okay, so we have to move quickly to the next room before that thing pops up, okay. Oh, that's the boss? I'm like clicking literally every skill I got going on. DF. Woohoo! I just got gold, and not even a lot. We successfully destroyed the enemy base in Mount Harden, but some enemies managed to escape. We found all our stolen documents here. The North Peace forces handled them pretty carefully. Adventurer, you said you're looking for ways to pass through warp drift, right? Maybe Herman schematics are the answer to your problem. Herman schematics? They're developed to resist formidable enemies, but they've also contained peripheral technologies such as a dimensional warp tech device. Dimensional travel has long been an interesting subject among us seven shards. Gazelle tried to destroy our research data about it before he left, but we had to back up. We've been using it to continue our research so far. I think we can combine our data with Herman's schematics to create the dimensional warp device after restoring his schematics, of course. It's no longer impossible either. The person who knows Herman better than anyone else has returned. Now we can count on Michelle. She was a genius ever since she was young. But she researched with Herman, the greatest technological mind of his time. She can help us restore the schematics. Yes, the problem is her signals are coming from the North Piece. Let's go back to the Imperial capital for now. I'm worried something else might happen in our absence. Click this. I need to click X. For anyone who doesn't know, it's X to pick up some stuff on the floor. Oop. I'll just like clicking random buttons to see what would happen. I feel like I've seen some of the mages fly on their broomstick for a little bit. So I'm wondering if what buttons I need to click to do that, or if it's just like a different class. Because I believe I'm a witch. I think that's my class. You came. Adventure. Commander Zeldin said you helped us find the intruders. Thank you so much. Back when the palace was occupied by nobility, some books were stolen from their hidden nooks in the palace archives. They all had something to do with the mechanical revolution at Macau. At that time, I just thought they were burned or lost in the thick of chaos. The intrusion proves that the nobility knows about Macau's legacy. I don't know why it wants it, but their reasons can't be good. Nice, I can go to a new place now. But, with that said, I think I'm going to end stream a little bit early today. My head kind of hurts. So, wait, what is going on? Oh, there's a new feature that like lets you knock and collab with some people. That is not something I want to do at the moment, but I'm going to go ahead and raid out to somebody who is playing. Maybe, or doing... I'm going to try to see. Okay, so none of my friends are... Mrs. Mumblebee? Miss Mumblebee. I haven't seen Miss Mumblebee in a while. But yes, I know her.